New Heavenly Blue, Educated Homegrown, 1970. This is country psych. The New Mix, 1978 Psych album. This is their only album, but it's a fantastic Psych album on United Artists. Nilsson, Sandman, his 1976 record. Noah, a lot of glare. This is 1970 prog psych pop. Easy to find album, but cool. Orpheus, 1968 psych pop in the shrink with the hype sticker on MGM. Pacific Gas and Electric from 1968. This is their first album. Dolly Parton, Hello, I'm Dolly. This copy is in the shrink, more or less, on Monument. Fantastic album from Dolly Parton. And her 1974 Love is Like a Butterfly album, which is another great album from her. A lot of people like the Jolene album. This one is also really good. Dolly Parton, Love is Like a Butterfly. The Pink Fairies. Garage, psych, rock, hard rock, anarchist rock. This is a band. This album didn't come out in the United States. This is a Canadian pressing. But I think their first two albums didn't come out in the US, but they should have because they are fantastic. Pink Fairies. This is Neverland. Pink Floyd, A Saucer Full of Secrets, on the Tower label, with, looks like a radio station, and it says, please handle with extra care. Pretenders, their first album, in the shrink with the hype sticker. Pretty Things, Parachute from 1970. Fantastic band, psych, rock, pop on Rare Earth. Essential from this time period. Parachute, Pretty Things. The Peanut Butter Conspiracy, The Great Conspiracy, in the shrink with a $3.95 price sticker. Columbia. Ram Jam from 1977 on Epic. Crazy good guitar rock. Think like Focus. It's on that level. Fantastic album all the way through. Ram Jam. Willis Allen Ramsey, his semi-legendary album in the country folk style. on which he had his original version of Muskrat Love. Pearls Before Swine, featuring Thomas Rapp. This is a promo copy. The album is City of Gold. One of several fantastic albums from Pearls Before Swine. This guy just had a light around him, and his music is just super sweet. This is a promo copy, Pearls Before Swine, and this is a solo album from him, Sunforest. Also fantastic album. He has the Pearls Before Swine button in his hat on Blue Thumb. Rare Bird. This is straight up prog on Probe. If you like prog, Rare Bird. Rolling Stones, Between the Buttons, In the Shrink, with the hype sticker. London. The Poppy Family from 1969, featuring Susan Jacks and Terry Jacks, who wrote and produced these songs. And if you know the hit, you might think that the rest of the album might be filler, but it's not. This album is fantastic all the way through. The Poppy Family. Elvis, music from the 1968 comeback special, and the Shrink with a price sticker that looks like Kmart. Procol Harum, including Wider Shade of Pale, in the Shrink, with a Barker's price sticker. Brian Prothero, Pinball, 1974 soft rock promo copy on Chrysalis. Quatrain, 1969 heavy Psych prog. Fantastic album for 1969 on Tetragrammaton. Queen, The Game, in the Shrink with the hype sticker. The Rainbow Press, There's a War On, from 1968. This is folky, soft pop Psych with really good harmonies. David Ruffin of The Temptations. This is his 1973 album. Fantastic soul album featuring a really nice song called Common Man on Motown. Beautiful soul album, David Ruffin. Repairs from 1972. This is mellow folk rock featuring Peter McCann, who later had solo hits in the 70s. Rolling Stones, Let It Bleed, UK pressing, in the Shrink. This does sound better than the US pressing. Sapphire Thinkers, From Within, white label promo. I found this record on the street with a bunch of other records, including a nice copy of Hard Day's Night. Amazing Psych record, Sapphire Thinkers, From Within. Savage Grace 2 from 1971 in the shrink. This actually was sealed. I opened it. Amazing guitar rock album from 1971. If you have not heard this, give it a try. Bob Seger System, Ramblin, Gamblin Man from 1968. If you only know Bob Seger's 1970s albums, you will be amazed at how fantastic this record is. From 1968. William Shatner, The Transformed Man, in the shrink with a white front, price sticker, Decca. Skylark from 1975, the beautiful soul album with the song Wildflower on it. Bert Sommer, folk pop from 1968. Really nice unknown album. Jon Stewart and Buffy Ford, Signals Through the Glass. I will probably do a video just about Jon Stewart. He is one of my unsung heroes. Styx, The Grand Illusion. Sunbear. Looking at this cover, you would guess that this album is fantastic, and you would be right. It is. This is from 1976, and this sounds like Earth, Wind and Fire mixed with the Tramps, and it's just a fantastic funk, soul, disco album. Sunbear. T-Rex, Electric Warrior, Reprise. Talking Heads, name of this band, with Tower Records price sticker. Grady Tate, She Is My Lady. Nice soul album with orchestration on Janice. Television, Marquee Moon. This is a white label promo, which does sound fantastic. 10cc, maybe my favorite album of theirs. Just a really wacky, great sounding, imaginative album, 10cc. The Image, another fantastic cover. Psych, rock. On Manticore. Thin Lizzy, Fighting, on the Spaceship Vertigo label. Thin Lizzy, Nightlife, possibly my favorite album from Thin Lizzy. Really atmospheric, and the cover does depict the mood of the music. This is also on the Spaceship Vertigo label. The Third Power. This one gets mentioned a lot because it is amazing. If you haven't heard this album, check it out. The Third Power, Believe, essential Psych record. Trippy, great playing, melodicism that approaches the moody blues. Just great album through and through. Same with this one. Everything you've heard about it is true. Thunder and Roses, King of the Black Sunrise. Yes, this is a meeting between Cream and Jimi Hendrix. It is that good. Thunder and Roses. Trillion. How can you go wrong with this cover? This is 1976 rock on the Epic label, similar to the Boston album. Trogs. Love is All Around. The Tubes. Outside Inside. This is a promo copy, which actually does sound really good. Love the Tubes. The Undisputed Truth. This is actually 3 albums from The Undisputed Truth, produced by the great Norman Whitfield. Fabulous soul, funk, psych records. This one, Method to the Madness. Cosmic Truth. Fantastic. Try this one first. If you haven't heard Undisputed Truth, check this one out. Cosmic Truth. Uncordy. Can't go wrong with any of these. Tom Waits, Rain Dogs. I found 2 copies of this. This copy is in the shrink. And yes, this is an amazing album. Rain Dogs. It's an explosion of imagination. And it's like Tin Pan Alley meets Cookie Monster. If you haven't heard this album, you owe it to yourself. Tom Waits, Rain Dogs. A copy of Neil Young's Rust Never Sleeps in the shrink with the hype sticker. The Zombies, their first album. This is the pressing with the promo sticker on Parrot. Jeff Wayne's musical version of War of the Worlds. You see this album around, but it's really actually a fun album. If you see it and pass it up, give it a try. It includes some great musicians like Justin Hayward from the Moody Blues, and it's a trip. Try it. Oh, white label promo. Alright, these didn't get alphabetized, so here we go. Jimi Hendrix, Are You Experienced, in the shrink, and this is the original US pressing tricolor label. Axis Bold as Love. This is not the tricolor label, it's the 2-color, but it's very clean and sounds nice. Electric Ladyland, 2-tone label. The Cry of Love. I don't see this one get talked about a lot, but maybe this would have been a double album had Hendrix lived, but as it is, this is really strong material, and I feel like this is an underrated Hendrix record. Alright, last batch. This is all Captain Beefheart. This is Safe as Milk in the shrink with a $2.99 price sticker. This is the red label Buddha with the band name on 2 lines. Strictly Personal on blue thumb. The infamous Trout Mask replica. This is a 1970 pressing on straight. Really clean. Sounds good. Mirror Man. This is the die cut cover on Buddha. Lick My Decals Off, Baby. In the shrink with a white front. Price sticker, $3.47 on straight. Clear Spot. This is the cover that has the embossed name on the back. Spotlight Kid in the shrink with 2 price stickers. And Blue Jeans and Moonbeams. This one I feel like is underrated. This is a promo copy. Alright, that's it for today. Thanks for joining me, checking out these vintage albums. Take care. See you soon.